this road with not a single soul in sight, our last resort was to scream at the top of our lungs. We couldn't make it into the gate. Just then I saw a dog running towards us. His tail was wagging. It was a street dog, and I remembered feeding him cookies once or twice. As soon as the dog got near us, he noticed the man and started barking at him. We turned back to have a look, and we saw the guy was trying to chase the dog away by swinging the stick. But I guess he was terrified of this barking dog who was blocking his way, so he couldn't come near me. That's also when we were able to get a good look at the guy. He was standing under a street light. He wore a white shabby shirt and baggy black pants with an overgrown beard and messy uncombed hair. I just hoped the guy didn't hurt this poor dog with a stick. We sprinted and managed to reach the front gate of our apartment. We were both gasping for air. As we turned to look in the direction that we came running from, we saw that guy had left his stick on the ground and was running back in the direction we came from. The dog was still barking at him and chased him away for a short distance. Thanks to that dog, we managed to get away from this crazy guy. We have no clue why he was chasing us with that stick. He didn't seem like a homeless guy. Maybe he was drunk or not very mentally stable. Anyway, this was a terrifying thing. But what terrifies me the most is something Nikki said. She said that she was sure that she'd seen the guy on a bench in the park staring at us as we passed him. That same park we walked through to catch our bus. She didn't take him seriously at the time because it's not that unusual to see random people just staring at you. I believe her because she's really good at remembering faces, and she was pretty sure it was the same man. That would mean that he was stalking us. But why us, and what were his intentions? We weren't even sure if he boarded the same bus. We never saw him again, which was a relief. This incident did teach us to be more careful of our surroundings. Better safe than sorry. I live in upstate New York. This happened in the early 90s. I'm guessing 91 or 92. I was around 10 years old. Me and my mom were at my local shopping mall at the Radio Shack. Radio Shack was one of my favorite stores, right behind KB Stores, which was on the other side of the mall. We had already been to KB, and I even remember what we bought there. A Junior Magician's kit. I was near the front of Radio Shack looking at the musical keyboards when I noticed a man sitting on a bench outside the store watching me. He appeared to be in his late 50s, and he was wearing a plaid shirt and jeans. I tried to ignore him, but I got a really creepy vibe. I pretended not to notice because it seemed like he was watching me intensely. There was another kid, a little younger than me, with the keyboards as well. He didn't seem to notice the guy. Eventually the kid walked away, and I started to play a couple random notes on the keyboards nervously. Suddenly the guy said to me, "Hey, come here." I knew something was wrong. While trying to act as casual as possible, I walked up to my mom and said, "Let's get out of here." I didn't tell her exactly why, because I didn't want to freak her out. I don't know why I didn't just tell her about the potential danger outside the store. I guess I just didn't want the guy to think I was scared at all. I was afraid he might just walk up and grab me or hurt my mom. We exited the store, walking right past the guy. I had my mom's hand and I was practically dragging her out of the store. We started walking to the exit and I kept looking back. We were about halfway there and I saw the guy get up. He was following us. He was walking pretty slow, not really in a hurry after us. He seemed to be just taking a stroll, but he was definitely coming. I pulled my mom a little harder, as if to tell her to hurry up. She asked me why I was in such a hurry. I didn't say anything just yet. We got to the door and hurried towards the car. We finally got to the car and I was keeping an eye on the door, hoping he wouldn't come out. Then I told my mom what happened. I said that some guy came up to me and told me to come to him. Then I told her that we had to get out of here fast before he sees which